And here with victorious Shady Spring coach Jordan Meadows. And Jordan, I know it feels good. I've heard you saying it since the game ended, 8-2 win over Independence. You waited a whole year for this. And, just to get it, what does it mean to you being the head coach and a former Shady player yourself, an assistant?
No, I mean it's unbelievable, and that's the best team. I told Rusty I think that's the best team I've seen on paper in a long time here in this area, and to knock them off is huge. I mean, number one in the state, to beat them twice in sectionals. But Alex was in the same situation this year as he was last year and got the job done. Last year he fell a little short, but this year, I mean, phenomenal game, and our team played amazing.
Isn't it funny how this series ran parallel to last year, only flipped the switch and you guys were the ones?
And absolutely, and I'm glad that we were on the winning side of it this year.
How big was the throw, the assist from the outfield from Mackey on the toss to the plate that nailed the runner around? I mean, there were some other big defensive plays, obviously, but that just seemed to spark you guys.
That's professional style baseball right there. I mean, a hit by Atticus, you think scores a run, and then Mackey comes out of nowhere and throws him out at home to keep the game 1-0, and then we score 3 runs the next inning, and it's 4-0 just like that.
And then you did score the runs. Obviously, the first one was a little weird play, where the throw hits the run, but it wasn't. It was a home run, by Colten Tate. And you're getting your 9-hole hitter up, and it's his first high school home run. How motivating was that to the team to keep things going?
He's been struggling all year. Like, I mean, but he works for it. I mean, this morning in the yard, he was one of the guys hitting, getting some cuts. He works hard at what he does, and he made great contact and home run. I mean, in that situation, it's huge. I think it gets his confidence up and hopefully good for regionals.
You mentioned Johnston, and it's documented. He struggled this year and last year, I guess, against this Independence team. What was the difference, you think? Was it he pitching to contact? He's had a game against these guys at the beginning of last year where he struck out, I think, 12 straight bats.
Right.
Well, you know, he didn't do that, and he hasn't done that against these guys, but he said he decided to pitch to contact, let his teammates make plays, and it seemed like that worked for him.
Right, and that's what we were talking about this morning is, I mean, he lost a little bit of velocity today. He struggled all year. He lost a little bit of velocity today just to throw the contact, and, I mean, it's one of those things that it worked out in our favor, and I told him all you got to do is throw strikes and let something happen. I mean, because last time he had 68 pitches and 4 outs at home, and we ended up losing 20-5, and it kind of got us rattled. But, I mean, today was phenomenal by him, and what a senior to step up.
Because they were one in the state, a lot of people will look at this as an upset. Well, you guys are also rivals, but it seemed like friendly rivals on the baseball field. You see guys hugging after the game and everything. But because they were one in the state, you guys were 5. Do you think it's not exactly accurate to say this was an upset because these teams are so close?
Yeah, I mean, people in the state are probably going to think it's a huge upset because, I mean, just the team they've had for the last 2 years. But, I mean, we've been 4-5 in the state all year. So, I mean, me personally and our team, we know that we're right there with them. So, I mean, you can call it an upset, but, I mean, I think we're right there with them.
You could have almost finished that lyric there. It's not an upset.
Yeah.
You go to Bluefield. You haven't got to play them. I think snowed out once.
Yeah,
rained
out.
What's your quick scouting report of that team and the things you're going to have to do?
Just looking at what they had last year and then this year, I mean, they got Carey and Riker. I mean, they got 2 good arms. We got 2 good arms, so I think it's going to be a good pitching matchups. They hit the ball well. They got good speed, and it's going to be a good series.
These teams scrabbled each other, but you being a younger coach, you're not that far removed from the game. What does it mean for you? You see these guys after the game the way they were. I mean, you see Goodson and Mans, for example, go through the line, hug each other.
Yeah.
Hugged each other yesterday or the other day after the result was different. You know, I mean, what does it mean to see that with these kids out here?
And all these kids have played travel ball together growing up. They've all played baseball all through the years. I mean, Independence and Shady has always been a rivalry since I've been in school, since my parents have been in school. It's just one of those things that once the game's over, I mean, they're all friends. So it's good. I like the competition on the field. I like that they keep it like that. But then after the game, I mean, those guys are great kids. And, I mean, Scott, he's a great guy. And, I mean, just so happened that we got on the winning side this year.
Your guys have prom tonight, Jordan. You said you'll be at home. I know you've got the regional plaque with you, and I know what it means to you. What are you going to do with that regional plaque, you think?
I mean, just kind of sit there and look at it for a little bit, and just kind of think, hey, this is my first one, and it's probably against the best team that I've seen in a long time. So I mean, I'm happy for it.
Was this as close to a total team effort as you got all season? Your team was saying that everybody did something tonight. The total team effort,
Absolutely.
as well as you've seen tonight.
Yeah, we do 21 outs every day of practice, and it's just get one out at a time, and then get 21 straight outs. And today we had a little bonehead mistake in the last inning, but it turned out to not mean anything. But we played great, clean baseball and professional style baseball, making those big plays. And then on the hitting side, I mean, when we needed it, we got it.
I don't want to escape without mentioning Mann's 2 double plays. He started one. He was the key man on the first one. Came with the bases loaded.
Right.
The score was still close, within range. How big were those plays behind Johnston, especially those 2 double plays started by Cam Mann?
Yeah, I mean, we had bases loaded, and I think Alex walked the guy to get bases loaded, and I just told him to just throw some strikes and ground ball out, and then Cam doing what Cam does, being an athlete and in that situation. I mean, great double play, and then the very next inning with Mackey making that throw. I mean, 2 huge innings to keep the game 1-0 to give us a chance.
You feel like when things like that happen, it just might be your day?
Absolutely, yeah. Today was our day, and all the way around, we did everything you could ask for to win a game.
And it was a total team effort, definitely.
Absolutely.
Hey, Jordan, great job by your guys. Congratulations on the sectional.
Thank you.